What is going on, guys and girls? My name is Vengelf, and today we've got for you a brilliant but cheap Brazilian squad. It cost me around about 10,000 coins, and it's probably one of the best teams that I've used so far. At the moment, I'm using a BPL team with all my packed players. I've got like Baines, Eto, Soldado. I've got some really good players in there, and I actually prefer to use this one. In goal, we've got Artur Moraes, a pretty decent goalkeeper, to be honest with you. I've used him in another squad builder that has gone up recently. It's like a hybrid between the Portuguese league and the Serie A, I believe. So yeah, he's actually really good. I've used him twice now. Probably one of the better goalkeepers from that league. I'm not sure if there are any other ones that are as good as him. I know that he's the cheapest one, that's why I went for him, because he's the cheapest, and he's actually quite good for the coins you pay for him. Same goes for this guy. We've got Rivera. He is pretty quick. He's got 67 pace. That's not the slowest of all centre backs. He's pretty damn strong. He's pretty good at heading, and he's pretty good at defending. He's 80 overall. Plays in the Brazilian league. Is Brazilian, of course. Is a Brazilian squad builder, and I was really impressed with him. He's cheap. He's 700 coins, and for what you're getting, he's pretty solid. He doesn't make many mistakes. As you can see, we've got Marquinhos there. He was used in a different squad builder. He was used in a Liga 1 squad builder, and that'll be on the channel somewhere. If you want to go look for it, then feel free. I'm not going to force you to. We've got this guy, centre back. I'm just going to call him Bamba. I think his name is Bamba Anderson or something like that, but he was just as solid as Rivera on the other side. I was really impressed with his defence in general. It was just a good solid defence. We've got Mariano, the right back, plays in Liga 1, and I distinctly remember him having 4-star skill moves last year. I'm 100% positive of this, and last year at one point he was down to about 900 coins. This year, for some reason, he's a little bit more expensive, obviously because the game has maybe just come out and player prices, you know, they're all over the place at the moment. We've got Maxwell left back. Again, he's slowly becoming one of my favourite left backs of the game already. I should learn to diversify more and use different players, but I haven't been doing that at the minute. I've been sticking to the ones that I know that I like. Plays for PSG, Brazilian, so again, same as Mariano, from Liga 1, and they are both really good, both up and down the pitch all the time, really great players. We've got this guy now. I'm not going to try and say his name because I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it. I don't want you all to go and jump on my back if I get it wrong, but I remember last year he was a silver and he was very expensive. He was a very expensive silver player. He was probably one of the better silver centre defensive Brazilians on the game last year. I enjoyed using him last year. Saw that he was a 75 this year, so I thought, yes, I'm going to get him for his lowest bite now, which is 600 coins, which is an absolute bargain for what he is. Now, you'll notice I have used the second version of the 4-1-2-1-2, and when you get to the strikers, you're probably going to think it's a bit of a mistake, and I may agree with you, but it works for me. I enjoyed using it. We got Anderson on the left hand side. He's left footed, put him on the left hand side, so if he does need to cross the ball in, he can do it pretty well. I didn't use my midfielders to score many goals, not going to lie. Maybe the centre attacking mid every so often, but we'll talk about him when we get to him. Anderson was fairly decent for the coins I played for him. I did prefer this guy though. He is one rating less, but he felt a lot better. He was a bit, sorry, excuse me, physically better. He felt a bit stronger than Anderson. I know he might be around about the same height because they're both not very tall, but I enjoyed using both of them nevertheless. See, as you can see, I said there, you can swap them over. If you want to have them cutting in the inside and shooting, then you can do that. You can just swap them because they're both centre mids. We've got this guy. He is going to be an absolute gem on this game. I can guarantee you that. Medium work rates, is a standard centre attacking mid. He's got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and he's just so good. I scored a couple of decent goals with him. 2 goals, 1 assist in 5 games. That's not too bad for a centre attacking mid. Maybe you'd want more assists, but the front two were kind of feeding off each other all the time. The front two, by the way, in his team are just so good. You're going to see the first guy. It is Fred. He didn't score too many goals. I was hoping him to get a few more, but he's got 5 assists. So as I said a moment ago, these front two feed off each other. Medium-low work rates, which is annoying. I wanted him to have high attacking work rates, so he would be the person to aim for. I wanted him to be a target man. He wasn't that much of a target man. He did link the play up very well, but he wasn't as far up the pitch as I wanted it to be. That was the only annoying thing. This guy was always up at the top of the pitch, so he was getting so many goals. You're going to see, look at this record. Boom! 5 goals, 10 games, 10, no, that's wrong. 5 games, 10 goals, and 2 assists. That is an incredible record for whatever player. He was definitely my favourite striker of the game so far. There's Benzema, who is up there. I really like Benzema, but for the price, he costs less than 2,000 coins, and he got 10 goals in 5 games. it's just incredible. I would 100% advise Lima to you. He's just so good, especially if you've got him with a bulky player next to him, so he can kind of feed off the through balls. Anyway guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and as always, subscribe.
That's why I'm leaving you. She's got everything that she could ever need. Champagne sipping, lifestyle, a fantasy. High on money and love, it just don't mean a thing. That's why I'm leaving. That's why I'm leaving. Yo, now everybody knows this girl is famous for her stunts. She never waits in line at the club, cause she always gets the jump. Instead of having a soul, she relies on the soul inside of her palms. Party all night, fall asleep at breakfast, wasted just to wake up way past lunch. I hate what she does, but I love how she does it. Keep her around like a bad piece of luggage. When I say bad piece of luggage, I mean pretty piece of luggage, but it's only pretty